Let's play a game of Never Have I Ever. The rules are simple. If you've done something stated in the prompt, say, I have. If you've never done something stated in the prompt, say, I have never. Ready? Let's start. Never have I ever saw someone littering. It's not too hard, right? It's pretty common to see people littering. The next prompt, never have I ever reminded someone not to litter, may elicit an I have never response, especially when it's strangers who are littering. Lastly, never have I ever prayed for someone's death because they were littering. Shocking, terrifying, horrible. Who would do such a thing? Who would wish death upon someone? There are a lot of questions, that's for sure. But this does happen. Citizens putting up signs asking God to take the lives of people who litter. But what is littering? Littering is the act of depositing trash in any place but a trash bin, where penalties are typically applied for doing so. There are many effects to littering, including but not limited to having a polluted environment, having the use, enjoyment, and value of public places decrease, as well as the appearance of a dirty and uncared-for community. Locally in Indonesia, many citizens have made their own warnings and threats to prevent littering in their communities. However, Indonesians tend to not care about the effects of littering. Thus, such threats are deemed to be insignificant. Despite the various solutions that have existed, such as reminders asking citizens to throw their trash in trash bins, providing enough trash bins, and even laws imposing a levy on plastic bags, citizens still litter. Ideally, citizens in Indonesia should practice proper waste management by throwing their trash into available trash bins. If there are no trash bins in sight, these citizens should keep the trash with them and dispose of it when they see a trash bin. Unfortunately, most Indonesians still litter in varying areas. The varying solutions done by citizens and governments alike have little to no effect on littering citizens. This was explained by Devi Rahmawati, a social analyst from the University of Indonesia. She said that littering has become a part of the culture for Jakartans and Indonesians alike. Because of this, it doesn't matter what a person's level of education is or economic class is, since they still litter. A millionaire with a PhD would still litter because it's a part of their culture as an Indonesian. So, what is the gap? The deeply embedded culture of littering has made it difficult for Indonesian citizens to practice proper waste management, despite their education level and economic class. Thus, the solutions that are offered do not combat the littering issue that is still prevalent in Indonesia today. When citizens see a trash bin near them, they would still choose to dispose their trash anywhere but the trash bin, meaning without a trash bin, these citizens would just litter rather than carry it around with them until they find a trash bin. In order to close the gap, a solution must be made using the engineering design process. The engineering design process is a series of steps that are used to design an engineering product, where it starts with asking questions, researching, brainstorming, planning an idea, and creating a prototype. A hypothesis is then formulated, where citizens will be more inclined to throw trash properly when a reward is present when they do so, than citizens who don't get rewards. This idea then birthed Lavish Litter. When else can you dispose your trash and get instant cash? Lavish Litter is a trash bin that allows citizens to exchange trash for cash. Lavish Litter will measure the weight of the dumped trash and exchange it with money according to the trash's weight. As an example, if the trash dumped into Lavish Litter weighed 50 grams, Lavish Litter will exchange it for 5,000 Indonesian rupiahs. This can be done with the weight sensor that the trash bin will have, enabling the exchange of cash according to the weight of the trash. This ties in with the Sustainable Development Goals of life on land, sustainable cities and communities, along with climate action. With Lavish Litter, these Sustainable Development Goals will be able to be achieved, as it helps improve life on land, create sustainable cities and communities, as well as help take action to prevent climate change. Thank you for watching, and remember, why litter when you can exchange trash for cash?